to prepare for the NEET exam. So how to prepare for the exam? First point is you have to confine for the NCERT. So this is very, very important. How to prepare, and it means you have to confine for the NCERT. NCERT is the ultimate for the NEET examination. You need not go for any beyond level of NCERT. From the last 3 years onwards, we did not find any complicated question from the beyond level of NCERT. They are trying to give only NCERT mode condition. Next, then the mode of preparation. Here you can find this is Rajamouli made them this panic for the all over India. That is the Pan India movie. But here you can find the rise, roar, and revolt at the same triple R formula, which can be applied for our preparation of zoology. Here it is the strategy of the triple R. The strategy of the triple R for the making more effective preparation. First one is read, revise, and re-revise. Every student, those who are aspirant for the NEET examination, they must have at least 3 times of NCERT revision properly with specificity, not by reading continuously with blindly. They must read in a specific manner that can be suitable for succeeding in NCERT, in NEET exam. And here, first one is read. What is the condition here? Here, while in preparation of NCERT, you have to make a white paper nearby. While in making some data of NCERT, you have to modify that data into your flowchart form or in the data form, which is more convenient to understand for your side. So means the NCERT data is a precise data. That precise data which can be modified according to your convenience, and you can make some flowchart and data form or bullet forms. That should be prepared by yourself by compilation of the NCERT book and notes. So together will give a perfect data your own way. That one will be the perfect book for the NCERT. So if you are careful to modify the information of the NCERT data, that will indicate you are the master for the NCERT. And here you can generate the flowcharts here. And next, data tables also you can be create by using first R, that is read. Next one is revise. After reading once, next go for the revise with other marker. By that way, you can find the second time revision condition. In the case of revision, you can make some integration of the questions. Integration of the questions means one chapter, for example, if you take the human physiology, one part, that is human physiology, endocrine system, and digestive system. The digestive system and circulatory system, endocrine system, these three are having one common activity, that is hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal system. So in that case, you can find a hepatic portal system and hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal system. These two are having portal circulation. Portal circulation activities are applicable for the digestive system, for the circulatory system, and for the neural system. Here, for the endocrine system, among these you can find the circulatory pathway in between the hypothalamus and pituitary gland is hypothalamo-hypophyseal portal system. That one you can apply for the pituitary gland activities which are rising from the hypothalamus stimulation. So by that way, while in the second time revision, you can recollect information of integration one with another one. So if you are careful to compare one topic with another topic by merging, means you are not confusing. So whenever you are precising chapter wise without an interaction with another one, that means your knowledge will be grouped in the small clusters that cannot be revealed out at the time of examination. So this is the main reason behind the failure of ambiguity solving in NEET exam. So while in the case of revision, you have to compare one with another one with the cautious understanding while in reading. That is the second revise point. Next one is re-revise. Re-revise means here in the third point, third revision time, you have to find what is the possible type of question can rise from this chapter. So you have to find what is the possible question can rise from this chapter or this paragraph and this line. Like that, if you are able to bring a question by your own on the particular topic, that means you can be master for this. And if you follow these 3 steps, then NCERT never disappoint you for getting 160 plus. So you definitely will get 160 plus by these 3 important activities. And the next one is about the finding areas of difficulty and revision. So during revision program, how to find out the difficulty? So actually, while in the revision program, corporate sectors are providing huge information within the short time because of the less time availability. Whenever you need to complete entire syllabus within the 40 days or 35 days like that before the examination. How to make us confident before going to the examination? So in that cases, you have to do one thing, that is take a grand test from the any source. Means for present days, we are having huge number of the data available in all over the internet sources to collect the grand test papers. If you take grand test papers 2 or 3, then if you answer all together in the sequential manner, then you can find the wrong answers. If you find the wrong answers, you can find the wrong answers, means the concept is not clear in that area, that is your difficult area. So then you can check out the difficult area. After finding the difficult area, then check back the NCERT of the content. So whenever you find the NCERT content, the difficult area, then what you need to understand, you have to precise that whether you're capable to give proper time for the preparation. If it is not understood, then go for the faculty. So you can ask faculty to solve this problem. So what we need to understand, we have to move from the broad area to very narrow area condition. Then next one is someone making some question.
We'll answer those questions at the end, sir.
Okay. So before that, next one is some of the flowcharts making. How can we make a flowchart here? For example, I'm taking one example. There are a number of flowcharts. We can generate almost 73 flowcharts in zoology to make it convenient to understand the entire concept in a specialized form. So here I'm taking only one example regarding this, that is gametogenesis. In the case of gametogenesis, you can find the production of the spermatozoa from the testis. So in that case, the spermatozoa production, if you read the entire topic, you can place this nearby one page and making as including the hormonal activity, that is a hypothalamus producing gonadotropin releasing hormone. That one acts on pituitary gland. That one releases gonadotropins. Gonadotropins are 2 types, that is FSH and LH. FSH will work on Sertoli cells. Leydig cells will work on because LH will work on Leydig cells. Leydig cells are producing testosterone, and Sertoli cells are involving for the different process. Testosterone will, along with the Sertoli cells are producing some components known as androgen binding proteins. They can bind with testosterone together. They will make the meiosis process on spermatogonia, which produces spermatocytes, primary spermatocytes and secondary spermatocytes. First one is primary spermatocytes. They can produce to secondary spermatocytes to spermatid. So after the spermatid formation, Sertoli cells, they are involving with the spermatids to produce spermatozoa. This spermatozoa can release out by that is the process known as spermiation. After the spermiation, you can find the reverse arrow towards the hypothalamus, that is by the inhibin production from the Sertoli cells to stop the hypothalamus further production of these gonadotropin releasing hormones. So this entire concept, if you understand by the consent of teacher or by understand by your own, even if you make the flowchart in the nearby this paper, then you need not refer many times of this NCERT again and again. But for this preparation, you must have at least three revision parts to avoid any damages or any flaws in between the statement by statement. That is, making flowcharts are much easier, you can find. And the next one is mnemonics. Mnemonics means these are all very familiar for the students in North India, but these are having some funny activities to find out the memory of some data form of the subject. But I cannot prefer this in all the cases. It can be useful for certain level only. And for example, if you want to find out the order of the neutrophils, lymphocytes, monocytes, eosinophils, and basophils in order to higher concentration to lower concentration WBC, then that can precisely as never let monkeys eat bananas. So in that case, you can find a never let monkeys eat bananas, which is indicating neutrophils, lymphocytes, monocytes, eosinophils, and bananas. So in such case of this mnemonics, which can be easily beneficial, but it is not always suitable for all the cases. And moreover, some students are trying to make mnemonics by avoiding the preparation. In such case also I observed, that's why it is suitable for certain cases, not for all. And moreover, hormones of anterior pituitary, that is FSH, LH, ACTH, TSH, prolactin, and growth hormone altogether make flat pig. In that I is ignored as. Of course, these are all we can consider. If a student wants to try for all the mnemonics for every chapter, then he will be master of the mnemonics preparation, but he cannot be master for the NEET exam. So that also we have to consider. It is another one, 7-Up, which is a familiar drink for us. That is 7-Up, that is seminiferous tubule, epididymis, vasa deferens, and ejaculated duct, urethra, and penis. So in such cases also you can find this is easier to understand the flow of the components. In some cases it can be very much useful, but not always, because these are useful bits. These are useful for certain cases whenever you have straight bits, whenever they are having applied bits, whenever they are having deviated bits. That in that cases it can be not much useful. That is my opinion. So for some students it can be beneficial. And finally, what we need to understand, that is the preparation conclusion. What are the conclusions regarding preparation? Those are: fix your time for zoology every day, means train your mind to fix the time. Here we have to give some time for this explanation even. So zoology topic, for example, if you understood one topic today, you have to make it borderline. This today I have to cover zoology so and so topic within this 1 hour. Then this time is must be important. So in that case, in that hour, you have to complete zoology, whatever your capacity. You need not go for the beyond level. But the things here it is whether your commitment is progressed or not. That means discipline. So you have to discipline your activity, and your commitment must be very strong. Then next one is balance your body clock, means what it is, you have to maintain the body activities balancing daytime, awaking conditions, sleeping time, and preparation for the zoology, preparation for the botany and physics and chemistry. So you can understand the difficulty of with comparatively botany and zoology, physics and chemistries. They are making some much complicated to make you disappoint. But the things here realistic are botany, zoology, you can score up to 350, but not physics and chemistry. So if you are strong in botany, zoology, 350 score, then if you acquire at least 200 or 180 marks in physics and chemistry, you can get 500, then you will get medical seat. Those who are seeking medical seat for the normal college, then they can do this. Physics and chemistry together, 180 marks is not at all difficult. Botany, zoology, 350 marks are definitely possible because of the subject is very associated for our life. That's why you can understand properly. Keep always a white paper along with your NCRT while in preparation. So while in preparation, you have to place one NCRT along with one white paper and along with notebook. That can make you perfect preparation plan. That is very important. And next one is fragmentize. Fragmentize your NCRT or fragmentize your subject in the partition manner. You have to complete this chapter in this time, this chapter in this time, this chapter in this time. So whenever you make some fragmentation, then it can be conclude the where you are reaching properly or not. That can be easy to analyze. That's why you can be more clear for the uncleared and clear topic regarding subject. The previous weekend papers are very important. So whenever if you are a corporate sector student, then you may have number of questions regarding weekend. These weekend questions, weekend papers can rise within the one chapter, they rise almost 40 to 50 bits. Means they will try to find out in every corner side. So whenever they are trying to find every corner bits, these all bits together, if you compile and if you answer these all questions by your reading by the weekend, then you can be very efficient to solve the questions.